Hello. Ahead of the upcoming class, I thought it'd be cool to do a little freebie tip. Maybe something you already are doing, but, hey, freebie. Besides, it's, before we get to the good stuff. The tip is this. Record yourself as though you are performing. A lot of us probably already are recording ourselves. I record myself all the time. You can hear where things are going a little sour or notes need to be cleaned up. That's great. Keep doing that. This, however, has a clear intent to perform the piece as though you were doing it for real. Because what happens a lot of times when I do a dry run in front of people, my friends or something like that, I make it about the piece and it's not like I'm performing it. Here's what I mean. It's more like this. Yeah, I'm playing this cool Scarlatti sonata. It's does this anyway, I'm still working on it. There's this cool part. But anyway, I make it about the piece. I'm not actually gunning for it as though there's a real audience. So this one, what I'm suggesting is to perform the piece in front of a camera where the camera becomes the audience. There's an extra little added pressure. My amygdala, my little fight, flight, or freeze, you probably can see it. See, that's mine right there on top of my brainstem. That fight, flight, or freeze, heightened alertness of something is happening here, right? And activating this does two magical things as we prepare to actually perform in front of somebody. The first thing it does is it starts to get me used to performing with that heightened level of attentiveness, right? As the brain scientists say, neurons that fire together wire together. Right? So I start to build the capacity to be okay performing with that adrenaline and cortisol sort of going. Don't get me wrong. I know we're not talking about the same levels of adrenaline as Carnegie Hall or, I don't know, Madison Square Garden, but I'm not talking about it not being on, right? Very different than when I'm practicing. So that's the first thing. Helps me my body, my mind, my soul prepared for what it feels like to actually do it. The second thing it does, the second bit of magic, is it starts to train me on how I am when I need to recover. In this way, in these kinds of recordings, mistakes are like little gifts because they're opportunities for me to have to get back on track. I can't go back to the beginning. I can't talk about it. I'm in the middle of a reform. I got to pick it up where it is. This can be really magical. It can help me to get used to what it means to get back on the track when I've fallen off in some way. So without any further ado, here's that Scarlatti sonata. But I've recorded a whole freaking video, 3 minutes. So I'm not about to record the damn thing again. So whatever happens, happens. Not perfect, but now I know. And as they said in the old G.I. Joe cartoons, knowing is half